I think it's amazing. The Spirit of the Lord is really, really ministering to me.
There's no greater event. It just impacts your life.
I felt like I've had a really close encounter with him.
I've never been the same again.
I'm introduced to pornography, and when I looked at my life, I was alone, I was empty, I was broken, and I was addicted to pornography. And that's all I had. And I hated that. I'd look myself in the eyes in the mirror, I'd say, I hate you, you're a monster. And I'd wash my face, and I'd go to bed. Like, it was like brush teeth, yell at myself, go to sleep. That was my routine. And the reason I did that is because I didn't have a hope. I thought that was it. I thought I was going to be this way for the rest of my life. That was it. That was my lot in life, was to be a broken, lonely porn addict. I go Friday night to Acquire the Fire. That same Friday, I got saved, and the Lord just, like, I was just broken open. Me being there, this is the first time, by the way, I've ever heard pornography mentioned in church. I was like, whoa, like, I can't believe they just said the P word. Basically, the way the night went, by the time that worship was going on, by the time I'd gotten encountered by the Lord, I mean, I was just so broken open.
I paid for you to enter in, so let the work of grace begin. And come now, I will take you as you are. You have never gone too far. My mercy still remains.
I went to my hotel room that night, and I just sat down on my bed, and I had two other guys in my room. I'd never met these guys in my whole life. I barely remembered their names at this point. And I remember very clearly, out of the brokenness of my heart in that moment, I just couldn't hold it inside anymore. That I had this issue, that I had this brokenness in me, and that I had this addiction, which was pornography. And then they're just like, you know what? That's something that I've fought in my life too. You know, I'm still going through that. That was the very first night that I made any step towards the Lord, towards it. It was the very beginning of my recovery.
That was pretty interesting, the way they like portrayed it in the sex thing. It was very interesting because I never really thought of it that way. But like I said, it makes you think of things differently where it relates to you, and it makes you understand better. Like, you know, okay, I'm not the only one. Since he's preaching this message, it's always somebody else, you know. And it just like eased out a little bit, like a little questions that I probably had to myself.
From that point on, I went back to youth group the next Wednesday just because I had such an amazing experience. I also got so close to the people on my trip because we all experienced something together. In one weekend, I had made friends that I still have. I'm still in touch with these people 4 years down the road. Through my entire walk with purity, they've been there.
And my love has broken every chain. You will never be the same. Dear child, please come back home. Come back home.
They brought me deeper into my walk with Christ, and that allowed me to grow and be a stronger Christian, and it allowed me to be a stronger believer in the Lord.